Hello, I'm meteorologist Dan Satterfield here at WBOC's historic Studio D, and you're watching Delmarva Live.
You know, it's always fun when Dan visits us.
Oh, he is. Yes.
He's full of a lot of information.
He's great. Good stuff.
Well, you know, it doesn't take much time in the kitchen to realize how many other things you could be accomplishing.
Except for the fact that you got to stand and stir whatever you have on the stove so it doesn't burn. Well, that is where the Robo stir is supposed to come into play. So guess what? We put it to the test.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here for Robo Stir. It stirs so you don't have to. The Robo Stir drops into any pot or pan. With the touch of a button, it automatically starts to stir. With the Robo Stir, you finally have that third hand in the kitchen so you can get two things done at once.
All right, you've seen the commercial. Now I've got someone to introduce you to. We are in the kitchen of Mr. Paul's Legacy in Salisbury. This is Jeremy Tyler. Jeremy, thank you so much for helping us out. Jeremy is the kitchen manager and executive chef here at Mr. Paul's Legacy. So here's the thing, Jeremy. We've got the Robo Stir here that's supposed to save you a lot of time, make everything so much easier. So what kind of situations do you run into here in the kitchen that it would be good to have something stir for you while you go someplace else?
Oh, all the time. There's never enough hands when you're in the kitchen.
What kind of stuff do you have to go do while you're waiting on stirring?
Check things in the ovens, because you know you're always multitasking. You got things cooking, probably 10, 15 different things cooking at the same time.
Jeremy, show me what we got. What do you have set up here?
Okay, this right here is our cream of crab soup. When it's cold, it's very thick.
Yeah. Okay. What's this?
This is brown gravy, a little bit of a lighter consistency, but still thick.
Yeah.
And this is just scrambled eggs.
You got batteries there.
Yep.
That I'm supposed to somehow be able to put in here. This may take a second. Well, give me long enough and I'll eventually figure it out. 4 AA batteries go into the Robo Stir to power it through 3 different levels of stirring: low, medium, and high. Well, once I finish the technical part of the assembly, we reassemble the Robo Stir and put it to the test. Okay, so let's try the cream crab first. Ooh, that is a little thick, isn't it?
It's very thick. It thins out once it gets warm.
Yeah.
But you always got to keep it stirring.
So we set the Robo Stir on low. Nothing. Then we bumped it up to medium. Still nothing. Then we kicked her into the high gear and no luck. It looks like the cream of crab is simply too thick for the Robo Stir to get a firm footing and do its job. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let me wash that off and let's try something else. So what about this?
This is brown gravy. This is a little less consistency. It's a little less thick.
The Robo Stir seemed to do a little better in the brown gravy on low and even medium. But then when we switched it to high, Jeremy noticed something. Well, let's give her a shot and see what it does.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely moving better.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's only doing one side of the pan.
It is. The cooking level would have to be on a very even level for it to cover the whole bottom of the pan.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got one more test set up here for us, so let me take that. I'll wash it off again, and
okay.
We'll see how it works. And now it was time to try the thinnest of the 3 tests, eggs. And the Robo Stir did great. So just out of curiosity, we kicked it right on up to high, and it did well. Until the eggs began to thicken as they cooked. As the eggs cook, they're going to get thicker.
Right.
So we've already proven that with the thickened, just as we were afraid of. As the eggs cooked and got thicker, the Robo Stir just couldn't make its way through anymore. So, Jeremy, you set up a series of tests here that are just great with different consistencies of food, and the eggs turned out to be a problem because they got thick. You've put it to the test.
Yes.
The Robo Stir for $4.99. Would you buy it for your mom?
Probably not.
Why?
I'd rather put the $4.99 towards a new whisk for her.
There you go. Well, it turns out that some other concerns expressed by other buyers of the Robo Stir included the fact that it has a tendency to tip over in the food that you're preparing, and with batteries inside, you've got an obvious contamination problem there. So
yeah, but it's fun to play with.
It is fun to play with. That'd keep you entertained for hours just alone. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, we're going to help you start off the week by fattening up your wallet. We've got your chance to win a chunk of our $5,000 giveaway.
And Brian Spiros goes one-on-one with the ladies of the Talk on the set of their show in Los Angeles. What they have to say about being on the program, plus some interesting facts about the women you may not know.
But up next, a 60-second science lesson with WBOC's Chief Meteorologist Dan Satterfield. And it's all about clouds. What do they do? How do they form? What are they called? Delmarva Live. We'll be right back.